Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the DLC cars and vehicles that are going to be coming with the Ill-Gotten Gains update next week in Grand Theft Auto Online and their real-life comparisons. So I got a surprising amount of comments talking about the comparisons and also the real-life variants of the vehicles like the Enus Windsor and also the Pegassi Osiris, and like I said, what they're like in real life. So much so that I'm making this video today completely talking about the real-life versions and models of those cars in Grand Theft Auto Online in real life. So keep in mind, Rockstar does take multiple vehicles for inspiration when they do design these cars. So today, I'm going to be trying to cover the best 2 or 3 that most accurately resemble the Grand Theft Auto Online equivalents according to their real-life ones. But if you've got a better suggestion, of course, leave them in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. With out of the way, let's get the video started. So the first car we're going to be covering today is, in fact, one of the coolest ones that I think is going to be added with this update, and that is going to be the Enus Windsor. And the Enus family in Grand Theft Auto 5 most closely relates to Rolls-Royce. And the Windsor, which ironically enough is a car that's actually returning from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which I do think is pretty cool, is based on the Rolls-Royce Wrath. So I think this is awesome. I love the Enus cars that are in the game already, like the Cognoscenti Cabrio and the Super Diamond, which returned from GTA 4's The Ballad of Gay Tony. But I think the Windsor is going to be awesome, especially because it's modeled after the Rolls-Royce Wraith or Wrath, again, however you pronounce it, either one, it doesn't matter to me. It sounds amazing, it looks amazing, and I can't wait to get my hands on this vehicle, especially because it's got 8 vehicle wraps or skins that you can put on there, including the one that was teased on the Newswire yesterday, and it's kind of like a parody of like a Louis Vuitton purse or handbag, so I think it looks pretty awesome. This is going to be one of the coolest vehicles in the game, and it is of course modeled after the Rolls-Royce Wrath. So the next car we're going to be looking at is the Sterling GT by Benefactor. Now this was the very first vehicle teased. Rockstar teased this on their Newswire about 2 to 3 weeks ago, and we had no clue what this car was going to be other than it was in the Benefactor family. Today we found out that it was the Sterling GT, and the Sterling GT is based on the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing and also the 300 SLR. Now this car is known by its signature doors, which obviously have that Gullwing style opening completely vertically, and that is so cool. I think this is going to be great. Nothing says billionaire more than Gullwing style doors, and I think the Sterling GT fits this car perfectly, and I think it's going to make a great addition to Grand Theft Auto Online. Now I know these vehicles have been in the game for a while, but I also wanted to touch on the 2 aircrafts that were going to be mentioned, that being the Swift and the Luxor. Now the Swift is based on the Augusta Westland AW109. I don't know how much that means to you guys, but that's kind of what it is, based off that helicopter. And the Luxor is based off the Sanessa Cetacean 560 or 650, the Sovereign, and the Learjet 45. So again, I don't know how many plane guys are out there, but if you are interested in what those 2 are based off, that's what they were. You know, I don't know if I'm going to be buying the gold Swift and Luxor. They seem pretty pricey just for a new paint job. Again, that is my personal opinion. You might love gold aircrafts. In fact, that might be your thing. And if so, go for it. Spend however much you're going to spend on it. But for me, I don't know if I'm going to spend my hard-earned money on a golden painted aircraft or 2. Just seems like a waste of money to me, but I'd love to hear what you guys think. Alright, so let's talk about the new supercar that's going to be coming with this DLC. I know that I am extremely excited about it. Almost everyone that I'm talked to says that this is the car that they are looking forward to the most, and it is the Pegassi Osiris, and it is primarily named after the Pagani Huayra. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's honestly my best guess, but this car looks absolutely incredible. I am really hoping that it can keep up performance-wise with the Zentorno, the Adder, and the Turismo R. Those seem to be like the top 3 supercars in the game, so if it can keep up with either 1 or 2 or even all 3 of those, that would be incredible, and I do think that would be really cool, because if not, I do think it will be a disappointment. It might look amazing, which it clearly does. I think the look of this vehicle is absolutely beautiful, but if it cannot keep up with the performance-wise, I'm not going to use it in races, and honestly, it's just going to end up sitting in my garage, which is what I don't want to have happen. So finally, let's talk about the Albany Virgo. Now, the Virgo is actually a car that was produced by Dundreary in Grand Theft Auto 4, so this is once again a retro GTA 4 car, and the one in Grand Theft Auto 5 looks very similar to the one in Grand Theft Auto 4, and it's based off of a Mercury Cougar and also a Lincoln Mark V, and the taillights are also similar to the Ford Thunderbird. So it's kind of a hybrid of 3 vehicles, which is what I said Rockstar typically does for some of their vehicles. They oftentimes take inspiration from multiple car manufacturers and models, but I do think this is going to be pretty cool. It's an old school, style muscly sports classic car that I think is going to be pretty awesome, and hopefully it's on the cheaper end because I do know that most of this stuff is going to be fairly expensive. So anyways, that's all the information I have for you guys today. Those are the real-life equivalents of the cars that are going to be coming in the Grand Theft Auto Online Ill-Gotten Gains update that's going to be coming out next week. I'm so excited for it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy the video, a like rating would be awesome. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. Without the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.